Thank you, Bruce. Well, we've been following the money these past few weeks when it comes to how much of your money goes into big projects. Certainly people get frustrated, but sometimes that frustration needs to be directed towards something, not someone. Here's Fox Toledo Sean Hagerty with a look at what else slows projects and your money.
For a lot of people, it's hard to imagine that things that happen on Wall Street affect us here in Northwest Ohio, but that's exactly what happened for the Marina District project. Private money for big-ticket items like this had for a long time basically dried up.
It's just now ready for development. Unfortunately, the timing of that happens to match with the worst economic crisis that we've seen in a generation or two. So we have to be now, unfortunately, a little more patient to work through that.
Developer Larry Dillon is talking about the Marina District project. Over $18 million in grants, $2 million in loans, and $13 million in city capital improvement dollars have gone into the project, but nothing is literally going up.
Along the way, by the way, we had a fair amount of economic distress in the last year to 2 years, which didn't help matters.
Once that economic bubble burst, we suffered just as long, just like most other parts of the country.
One of the biggest obstacles for this project these days is the lack of banks lending money.
I will, concede that the economy hasn't been that good and commercial credit is dried up. Lines of credit and banks around the country, virtually cease to exist.
But the city has not given up on the project.
The city of Toledo should be commended for sticking with this kind of a public investment project in partnership with a private developer at these economic times. Projects like the Marina District have been canceled all across the country.
No one is canceling this one right now, but with the economic times the way they are and unemployment as high as it is, there are some concerns about how capital improvement money is used.
I'd like to see that kind of thinking with the CIP money, something that's going to save our taxpayers' money in the short and long term, as opposed to sort of big, big flashy, development projects. I just think that's sort of the past.
So how will the economy, money, and a new mayor all factor in?
Those are nice things to do, and it was probably a hope that would kickstart something in our community. But unfortunately, because of the way the economy has gone in a recession, that's not going to happen right now.
For the past couple of weeks, we've talked about the struggles here at the Marina District, but next week we're going to tell you about a success story across the Maumee River, the new Lucas County Arena. But we're also going to tell you how much of your money is going to that project as well. Reporting on special assignment, Sean Hagerty, Fox Toledo News, 1st to 10.